So, hello everybody. I hope you are all able to hear me. If you want to ask any question, so please put it there. What is your doubt that you can ask? Or if you are attending, please write your name. Just write your name. That is, I am Nitish. I am. So whatever your name, please write it. So today we are going to discuss the topic pronoun. As we have seen previously, the same topic we are going to revise once again and see one by one. So in pronouns, so pronoun also one of the parts of speech. So as I have said earlier, in parts of speech there are 8 different kinds of parts of speech we have in English. So parts of speech one by one: noun, pronoun. So remember the way I say, so it will be very easy to keep in your mind. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective. So say, repeat after me: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. So these are the 8 parts of speech we have. So I say once again: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, yes, very good, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. So these are the 8 parts of speech we have in English. We have already discussed about noun. So today we are going to discuss about pronouns. Pronoun is a word which we use instead of a noun. Just a minute. So I hope, I don't know whether you are able to read or not. So I write it once again. Pronoun. Pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. Used instead of a noun. So you see, this is the very simple definition for pronoun. Pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun, in the place of noun. In order to replace noun, we use these pronouns. I hope you understand what is pronoun. Yes? Okay, good. Pronoun in the sentences we use to replace a noun. For example, when I say Mohan, Mohan is reading. Mohan is reading. In this place, Mohan is noun. So Mohan is noun. So here, so what I can do is, I can replace this Mohan into he. I can use he and I can replace here he is reading. I hope you understand. Got it? Yes. Now we will see the kinds of pronoun. Kinds of pronoun. In the kinds of pronoun, we will see one by one. So that is, first one is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. Put on that light. So in the personal pronoun, so we have, so as 7 personal pronouns we have. 7 personal pronouns we have in English. So that I will write one by one. I hope you all know it. Just remember it. So the personal pronouns. So in the personal pronouns, we have like I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. These are the personal pronouns. These personal pronouns we use as a subjective. We use as a subjective. So I am playing, I am standing, I am sitting, and we are in the ground, we are eating. So we say, and you are a good boy, and he is reading, he is helping me, and she is a nice girl, she is a beautiful girl, she is very clever, and it's a monkey, it's jumping on the tree, and they are all playing in the ground. So we say like this, they are used as a subject. They are used as a subject. We also have objective in the personal pronouns. So we have objective. In the objective also, for example, I, so we say me, and we, us, and you, it remains same as you, and he, him, and she, her, and it remains the same, and them, and them. So these are the, so objective personal pronouns. So how do we use in our sentences? So he gave me a pen, and my father brought us a new pen, and I gave you a book, please give me back. And him, so I gave him a bicycle to ride for some time. And her, my father brought her a new laptop and it. So she gave it a banana. So gave it a banana, it may be like a monkey. Okay, next to them. We gave them a new lesson. We gave them a new lesson. So this so stands as a objective how we use in our day-to-day sentences. So here personal pronouns, there are two kinds of personal pronouns. One is subjective and another one is objective. I hope you got it. Yes. So if you have a doubt, you can arise me so in the chat. So by looking at that, you will be clear. So in the kinds of pronouns, so first one is personal pronoun. I hope you understand. Clear? Good. Second one is possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun. So possessive pronoun, the word itself says having, owning. So that is only called possessive pronoun. Yes, possessive is a owning. So my. So for the I, we say my. So my. I hope it's clear, right? What I'm writing on the board. So my. And we say our. You, it reminds your, and he, his, she, her, and it, its, and they, their, their. So these are the, again it comes the seven so possessives. So here my bag is lost. Our pens are in the geometry box. Your bag is with me. So his, in the same way, it proceeds one by one the sentences we use in the day-to-day sentences. Is it clear? Yes. So next, we also have the one more type in the possessives, that is my, mine, mine, our, ours, and your, yours, and his, her, hers, and its remains the same, its, and their, theirs. So they are the possessive pronouns. Yes, done. Next, we move on to reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. So, reflexive pronoun. So, for example, when the subject is used I, or we, or you, they. So, it reflects the subject. That is the reason it is reflexive. It reflects the subject. So, just remember the word reflection another. So what do you mean by reflex means just repeats. So but we use the different word for the reflexive. So i myself i myself I myself, we ourselves, we ourselves. When we write ourselves, there should not be space between our and selves. It should be written together, ourselves. We ourselves, you yourself, you yourself. And when we are using in the plural, we have to write yourselves. Yourselves in the plural. But when we are using in the singular, we use yourself. If it is a plural, yourselves. As we have used ourselves, yourselves for the plural. And he, himself, himself, not his self, himself. And she, herself, she, herself. And it, itself, it, itself. And they themselves, themselves. So remember, whenever it comes plural, so we ourselves, you yourselves plural, and again they themselves, themselves, it's seen themselves. So themselves. Okay, so it's a reflexive. How do we use in the sentences? So when I say I drive a car myself. So I drive the car myself. So I want to show or tell who is riding. I drive the car myself. And we go to Chennai ourselves. We do this work ourselves. We do this by ourselves. And you you have to go to the office yourself. Don't expect somebody to help you. You go to the school by yourself. You get ready yourself. Next, he he plays himself. He doesn't expect anybody to support. He plays himself. And she has to come here by herself. She cannot expect somebody to help her. She has to come here herself. And it jumps on the tree by itself. So that is it. And they to do their work themselves. They have to do themselves. It's their work. It's their work. They have to do it. Yes, understand? The reflexive pronoun done. So we'll go to the another kind. So if you have doubt, so you can put it in the live chat only when you have doubt. Otherwise, don't keep on working in that. Please pay attention and listen to the class. So that is the reason I made it this as a live class. So if you have doubt, if you do not understand anywhere, so you can put your doubt there in the maybe over the WhatsApp or in the chat itself. So don't keep moving anything else. So please listen the class. So that is the reason I want to make it like a live in the classroom. But only thing is you cannot orally talk, but you can write your doubt. Yes. Here comes relative pronoun. Relative pronoun. Relative. Relative means what? So relative means like a brother, sister, so father, mother. Do you mean that relative? No, it is not that relative. Relative means when there are two different sentences. Two different. So we connect and make it one. But anyway, even though they are two different sentences, they have a link. Only those kind of sentences can be connected here. I give you an example. So here for them, relative pronouns we use like a question words like a who, what, which, where, that. So these kind of words we use here for the relative pronouns. I give you one example. Ram. Ram is here. Ram is here. He waits. Sorry, he is waiting. He is waiting for a long time. He is waiting for a long time. So here are two different sentences we have. So that is Ram is here. He is waiting for a long time. This sentence can be connected into one. So Ram is waiting here. Ram is here. Who is waiting for a long time? Who is waiting for? So this sentence becomes one. So for that is I write here. Ram is here. Who is waiting? Who is waiting for long time? Who is, so Ram is here. Who is waiting for long time? So this is this sentence, two sentences you see here. This is one. And this is the another sentence. This is another sentence. This both the sentences are connected and made into one sentence. That is, Ram is here who is waiting for long time. So this is how we make the relative sentences. That is the relative pronouns. Relative pronouns like a what? I write it. I write. I hope you understood the example sentence. Like who, what, that, which, and etc. So these are the relative pronouns we use. These relative pronouns we use to make it into one sentences. So that is a, so you must keep in your mind. So if you have your book, so the just you can look at in the page number 29. So 29 in the relative pronouns. So look at there. The man who climbed the mountain was the man who climbed. So this is the example. The man who climbed the mountain was Mark English. Mark English. So it is English. So the person name is. Next, Anirudh has a pen that changes color. Anirudh has a pen. His pen changes color. So that's how two sentences. Two sentences. Here, these two sentences are made into one. How it is made? Anirudh has a pen that changes color. So it is joined by using the relative pronoun and they made it into one single sentence. Next, Sarah met an old woman whose son was a magician. So here the word whose, it helps to make it into a one single sentence. So this can be one, two sentences. How it was a two sentence. Sarah met an old man, an old woman, her son was a magician. These are the two sentences, but using the this relative pronoun, this is made into a one sentence. So that's how Sarah met an old woman whose son was a magician. So here falls the another kind. So if you have the book, you might be trying after the class, not now. So here just to pay attention to my class. And next, interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun. So interrogative pronoun and relative pronouns, the words are same. Only that won't come in the interrogative. So just pay attention. So it will be very easy to remember and recall what is relative and what is interrogative. Interrogative itself, when we were discussing about the sentences, I told what is interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences make or arise questions. Arise questions, they are called interrogative. So interrogative pronoun, interrogative pronoun. So here also we use the same kind of words what we used there before, like what, which, who, whom, where. So they all arise questions. So if you have the book, you may be looking at here. So that is the page number 31. So page number 31, you can look at. So see here, who is the girl in this photo? What is your father? So these are, whose are those lunch bags? And what is the color of turmeric? So this is how we make questions. Is it clear? Yes. So next, whom did the presenter introduce first? So this how they come as a. So we make interrogative. So they are interrogative pronouns. Don't get confused with whose daughter is Kamala. So when it goes with the question word, so in that place they are adjectives. So when they are separately, who is the girl? When it is does not go with together, so they are the pronouns. So who is the girl in this photo? Who is going to meet you today? Which pen is yours? Which is your pen? Where is your bag? Who is your dad? When many are standing there, so your friend is asking, who is your dad? So this how we use. So you see here, the one example I read it here. Daz is singing in the other room. So if you have the book, so just you can look at page number 32. If you do not have also just the example, so it will help you. Daz is singing in the other room. So Daz is singing in the other room. So no, definitely animals, only human beings can sing. So sometimes parrots sing, but it doesn't matter. So who is singing in the other room? Who is singing? Ramu is singing. Gopal is singing. So maybe Anirudh is singing. So that's how we can make it. Next, does happen to Oliver in the end? So we can ask what happened. So what happened to Oliver in the end? So this is how we make. Next, here comes the demonstrative pronouns. Next kind is demonstrative. So demonstrative pronoun. In the demonstrative pronoun, we have mainly there are four different kinds of words we have here. Demonstrative pronoun. So like they are this, that, this, that, those, and these. This, that, these, those. Sorry, those, these. Doesn't matter. But I should have written first this. Okay, no problem. So this is we use when it is very nearby. So I say this is a chalk piece. This is a chalk piece. So I say which is close to me, this is a chalk piece. If it is a far away from me, I say that is. Next to those means we use for the plural which is far away from me. So for that we say those are birds, those are flying very high. Next, these are my books. These are my books. So there we say these and those are used. So this, that, these, those. These are the four demonstrative pronouns. Clear? This is a pen. This is a pen. So we have to keep the full stop at the end because it is a sentence. I don't have space. So this is a pen. But if we use this pen, this pen is mine. If I say this pen is mine, this is not pronoun. This is not pronoun. So don't get confused. This is not a pronoun. This is pronoun. This is a pen. So this is pronoun. This is adjective. This is so the based on the usage only it changes. So based on the usage it changes its meaning. Next, that is not my bag. That is not my bag. Next, those are not birds. They are just hay flies in the sky. So next, these these are not these are not our land. These are not our books. And these are not our bags. These are not our pencils. So these are not. These pencils are not ours. If you say these pencils are not ours, then that is not pronoun, that is adjective. So when it goes with the question word, so when we say these pen, if we say these pen, this is adjective. This is adjective. Okay, keep in your mind if you don't get confused. So when it is used with this demonstrative word, the word pen, then this is adjective. These are pens. Those are bags. So when it goes to that end, then that comes the pronoun. Done? Okay, good. So you'll see the indefinite pronoun. Indefinite. Indefinite. The word, where have you seen before the word indefinite? Right. Somebody says. So we have seen when we were looking at the articles, definite article and indefinite articles. So here indefinite itself it says when we do not know or when we do not particularize somebody. When we do not particularize somebody, we use here the indefinite pronoun. Yes, indefinite pronoun. The words like someone, anyone, nobody, somebody, yes, nothing, they are all called indefinite pronouns. So, totally we have 10 pronouns, but as for your book they have given only 7 pronouns. So but anyway you should know, so I am telling all the 10 different kinds. So if you want you can write it down in your note, so what is not there in your book. So if you see personal pronoun I have already told that you have, that is the personal pronoun you have in your book. Next is possessive pronoun also I told. So when a person owns, so that we say in the possessive pronoun. Next, reciprocal pronoun. Reciprocal pronoun. So reciprocal pronoun is so like it is any other, each other, some other. So these kind of words are called so reciprocal pronouns. Next, demonstrative pronoun. So that I have said. So this, that, these, those are called demonstrative pronouns. Next, reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronoun, I said I, myself, you, yourself, we, ourselves, you, yourselves, they, themselves. So these are the words I have given. Next, emphatic pronouns. So do not get confused with the reflexive and emphatic pronouns. So that is the reason they have not given for your standard. So this emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronoun also, the words what we use for reflexive pronouns, the same words are used like myself, ourselves, yourselves, herself, herself, himself. The same words are used, but usage is different. For example, I give you one example. So I myself draw this car. So when we want to say that, emphasizing, I give the emphasizing. Nobody drove the car. I myself draw the car. I draw the car myself to Chennai. So that is a reflexive. I myself, I only draw, nobody else. So that is called emphatic. Emphatic is nothing but emphasizing, giving importance over the stress there. Next, relative pronoun. Relative means when there are two different sentences, we connect and we make it into one. I was sitting here. I was sitting here for a long time. I was sitting here. Who was, sorry, that cannot be said. So I say here, my father bought here. My father bought here. He gave me this. My father bought here. Who gave me? So that's we say here. And interrogative. Interrogative is a question words. What is used for the relative pronoun. Same thing are used here in the interrogative pronoun also. Next, indefinite pronouns. Indefinite, just now I said, indefinite when we are not very sure about, like a someone, anyone, either, neither, so nothing, nothing else, anything. So these are all called indefinite pronouns. Next, distributive pronouns. Distributive, each, every, neither, either. So these kind of words we used in the distributive pronouns. Yes, so these are the 10 different kinds of pronouns we have in English. So just you can take your book if you have in your hands. So only 2-3 things we have to see, all other things have been seen already. So see here, indefinite pronoun. So it is in the page number 33. So it is given like anyone, something, either, some, each, most, everyone, neither, these all. So together it has been given here, whatever I read, the different kinds, when it is a very separately, when it is a identified. So indefinite pronouns also express the quantity. So indefinite, like both are my friends. Both are. So here both. Next, we have 20 fingers and each has. Each. So each is indefinite. He has fooled many. Many, some. So they are also indefinite. If it is a milk, give me some. Give me some. So some is also, some is indefinite. So many indefinite pronouns like both, each, many, some. So they are also function as a determiners. So they also function as a determiners. And there are two types of indefinite pronouns. So in the indefinite pronouns, so it is separated into two. So it is a compound indefinite pronoun, and another one is indefinite, compound indefinite. Second one is as a, you see here, first one, there are two types of indefinite. The first type consists of compound indefinite, like someone, anyone, no one, everyone, somebody, anybody, nobody, everybody, something, anything, nothing, everything. So they are all the indefinite. So it comes as a, so first that is a compound indefinite. Next one, the compound indefinite pronouns do not function as determiners. They do not function as a determiners. For example, some friends. We cannot say someone friends. So the English is based on the sound. The sound doesn't look good. So we cannot say someone friends. No. So we say some friends. Any friends. Next, any room. So anything room? No. Any room is available here. So we say any room. Every child, not everybody child. Everybody is not child. Every child has to get his education. It is the child's right. Yes, am I right? Yes. So every child has the right to learn. Every child has the right to eat 3 times a day. Every child has the right to express his own opinion. So that is every child. Next, they take singular verbs. So do not forget that they take singular verbs when we use here. So that is called subject verb concord. It is said subject verb agreement. So that we will see later. So everyone likes ice cream. Everyone likes to everyone likes to meet their friends. Everyone likes, not everyone like. We cannot say everyone like. Everyone likes. Everybody likes to eat biryani. Yes, someone waits here for you. Someone waits. So someone, when we use someone, we cannot say someone wait. Not someone wait. Someone waits. Yes, someone waits. Nobody drives in my family, including me. So no one drives a car. So there we cannot say no one drive a car. No one drives. Yes. So that is called the subject verb agreement. So that they are clearing here itself. Next, something. Not something are missing. Something is missing in this room. Someone is missing. Not someone are missing. No. Someone is missing in the classroom. So you see, I am very, so here also when we come in the live class also only 4 are attending the class. So you see now 4, 5, 6. So you people are around 20 are there. Around 20, but you people only 4 of you are attending. So something is missing. Something is missing from my bag. Something is missing from my suitcase. Something is missing from this room. Something is missing, not are. We have to use is. Next, the second type of indefinite pronouns are large group. It's a large group. They can function as a determinant. So in this place, they function as a determinant. So that is few, most, and many, all, and another, both, little, some. So these all function as a indefinite. So the second kind of indefinite pronouns. So you see, all are having lunch together. All are having. So all are having. And many try to climb Mount Everest. Many try to climb, but most fail. Yeah, most fail. That is a fact. So here, many. Next, both are great ideas. Both are great ideas. So here, both means both itself, it shows the two, not one. Both means two. So there we cannot say. So when we say everyone has to attend the class, so there I mention individually. Everyone has to attend the class, not have to. Not have to. So everyone has to attend my English class. Not only English class, all the subjects. Then only you will learn a lot of things. Clear? So we have to say everyone has. Everyone is taking their lunch. Everyone is attending the English class from 6th standard. Everyone. We say everyone. Next. So if you see here one exercise, if I read, so you will be able to guess the answer. So fill in the blanks using the correct indefinite pronouns. The tour guide said there were many beers in that area. I didn't see any. I didn't see anyone. So the tour guide said there were many bears in this area. Bear means here, what is bear? Not this bear. Bear means here the animal, karadi. So bear. So I didn't see any. So here you cannot say anyone or any, nobody. Nobody. It mentions the human being. Man or woman, we say that's anybody or anyone. It is said for human beings, but here any. There are 20 candles in the box. There are 20 candles in the box. Bring dash here. Bring dash here. What we say? What is the answer? Somebody, nothing, all. What is the right answer here? So the answer is there are 20 candles in the box. Bring somebody here. Bring somebody here. யாராவது எடுத்துட்டு வாங்க. Bring somebody here. Next. Can Dash solve this puzzle? Can Dash solve this puzzle? Can Dash solve this puzzle? Can, when it is a question, we cannot say someone. So we have to say anyone. So here, can Dash solve this puzzle? Nothing, both, anyone. The answer is anyone. Can anyone solve this puzzle? Can anyone solve this puzzle? Done? Yes. Nita saw Dash in the room. Nita saw Dash in the classroom. A little, no one, many. What will come? What is the right answer here? Nita saw no one in the classroom. Nita saw no one in the classroom. That is the right answer here. Okay, good. So here comes the one more exercise. Underline it is in the page number 35. So underline the indefinite pronouns in the following sentences and write in the box whether each of them functions as a pronoun or determiner. So you have to tell that which they function as a determiner as a pronoun. So some children hate milk. Some children hate milk. So what will come here? The some. So some is the word. So they are the indefinite pronoun. So you have to tell whether they function as a pronoun or determiner. So to know clear, so you can look at in the page number 34. So 34 it says very clearly what it is. You see here, few, most, many, all, another, both, little, some. They are also words that have been given here. See the example. Some children hate milk. Some children. So here, some children, some acts as a determiner. Some acts as a determiner. So that has to be written. So remaining you try it by yourself. So I'm really happy that so many of you have attended. So in the next class, I will ask the opinion. So whether this is you learn better or so Zoom class you find it better. So based on your opinion, so whether you want this YouTube live class or you want the Zoom class, so based on that, so you can put it in the WhatsApp in our group. So based on that, I will decide. So if this you find it very good, so we will continue. So if not, we will go with the Zoom class. Yes. So before, so I'm not winding up, just a minute. So children, so when the class ends, not only my subject, when the class ends, so please go through and spend some time in the book. Because the teachers cannot tell all the examples because they will not find or they will not have enough time to tell all the examples. So what you do, spend little time in your books and go through all the examples and all the explanations whatever is given. So read it thrice or 4 times so that you will become very, very thorough with it. Not only English, any subject. You have enough time to read enough. More you can read. Because for day 2 to 3 subjects you are having as an online class. Only 3 you have. So you are getting a lot of time. So in this time, do not waste your time. So at least apart from your classes, you can spend at least 1 hour to 2 hours for a subject. So you can practice your handwriting, you can practice reading, you can practice, you can spend what you are interested in the subjects. So if you find a subject difficult, if you are finding mathematics tough, so spend extra half an hour. If you are finding English tough, so you spend the extra half an hour for English. So when you feel that yes, I'm good, so I learned it, so I am thorough, so you can equalize your time. So you equally spend for all the subjects. So every day 3 subjects, 3 hours, 3 hours, and you can spend 3 to 4 hours for reading. So totally 7 hours as a school work. So do not do anything more. 3 hours of online class, 3 to 4 hours of reading overall. So it becomes like a schooling. So you can also spend your playing, you can enjoy. So those everything can be done. Yes. So thank you, children. I thank everyone that those who have attended class. So do not miss from the next time onwards. Thank you all of you. We will meet in the next class. Bye.